Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day so far. Before I get into the cards, I know that there's an energy of you guys being confident, you feeling yourself, you're pouring into yourself, and you're not dependent upon anybody. You've gotten to a space where you're comfortable and you are self-sufficient. You're not looking for nobody to love you. You're not looking for nobody to care for you. Like, you're not desperate for love anymore. You're not desperate for attention. You can care less, and you focused about you, and you're all about you. You are worried about yourself, and you're being selfish for once in your life, and that's the energy that I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what comes out. I have bank failure, anger management. I hate nothing about you. So it seems like somebody that actually is really into you is going through some financial challenges and they need some anger management. Let's see what else. Oh, these cards just keep falling. Bugaboo. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Under I hate nothing about you. So maybe this person has feelings about you and they know that they hated nothing about you, but for whatever reason this relationship wasn't poured into, and because they hate nothing about you and they're very into you, like you see this guy on this paper, he's very into you, okay, and they're falling apart, maybe not expressing some emotions here. What's up with the bank failure? We have depression up under bank failure. We have caution, but the caution showed up in reverse under anger management. They're not taking any caution with their anger management. They're not taking any caution. This person is breaking apart, okay? And under bugaboo, we have game over. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to open and fall into flames. And then we have pregnancy test, unsure results, positive or negative. And with this pregnancy test, it just gives me something that positive or negative. Somebody wants to know what's going to happen after something comes out and explodes, some information. This is next to bugaboo and game over. So possibly this person coming back because they're falling apart and they hate nothing about you. So this person coming back, okay, they've had some failure. Like I said, it could be some financial failure after you guys broke apart, or just failure because of your energy. Your energy was currency to this person. Your energy is your highest currency, okay? Without your energy, this person is in depression. And with their anger management, they're getting in flames. I see a lot of flames, a lot of fiery colors here. So they are really, it's hard to control their feelings at this point. And this person hasn't realized, like with this bugaboo, this person hasn't realized that it's over. And the situation about to explode, like something's about to explode, something around, it could be an actual pregnancy. Maybe they got with somebody that they have kids with, or somebody that told them they was pregnant. Something around like something birthing. When it comes to your relationship, it could become to them thinking is something going to grow from this or not, if they come to you and explode with all these emotions that they're holding back because they literally hate nothing about you. And with this pregnancy test, is something about to explode. Maybe somebody tried to set them up and said that they was pregnant or something, or maybe this person has kids with somebody and something's going to explode. And I have envy at the top of the deck, okay, from bad choices. So somebody is envious of some bad choices. They're envy that you're able to move on with somebody else. I see fake apology. They're envious that you are not with them and somebody else can be with you. They probably envy themselves because they made bad choices. This person possibly went to somebody else because this person said that they was pregnant, and that was a bad choice. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the tarot deck to clarify these cards and see what's going on with this person that basically is falling apart without you. They love you. They're in deep, dark depression. They're without you. Their energy is not up without you. They're needing anger management. They're very angry, very upset. Okay, this is somebody looks like that's going to come back into your energy and bug the heck out of you, probably beg you for a second chance. Okay, and they're waiting to see you know, the right timing. Look like somebody waiting to see the right timing, but they are falling apart so badly that they are going to explode here with these hidden emotions. Okay. With this pregnancy test, if this person does come and trying to explode, maybe they're trying to get you pregnant. So be careful and watch out for that as well. They are envious because they have made bad choices, and it seems like you made positive choices, and that's why they're falling apart. With this fake apology here, we're going to see what this is about. Gosh, all my cards just keep falling. Whoever this is, this person can't hold it together anymore. They literally falling apart. All of my cards just keep falling. I have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Because you put your sword up on them, they could be falling apart because you have a counterpart coming that is financially stable, that is emotionally mature, that is everything that you need. Solid, good character, a provider. They're falling apart because that's about to happen for you. And we have the Empress. Nurturing, loving, caring, just beautiful energy. Clearly somebody that didn't treat you right because they're saying, I hate nothing about you and I'm falling to pieces. Somebody that possibly told you something that was false. Maybe they said they didn't have feelings for you. Yeah, somebody that you walked away from. With the Eight of Cups. What else we have here? You put your sword up and you walked away. That came after the Queen of Swords, and that left them burdened. Because for whatever reason, they didn't want to be in a relationship with you, or they couldn't secure this relationship with you. You walked away because you know your worth, and you walking away left them with so much pain. Okay, because they love you and they can't hold it in any longer. That's what it looks like. Look, Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. They're burdened and heartbroken after you walk away. What's up with this bank failure and depression? Maybe they thought that something financial was going to go over there, wherever they went. There's justice, bank failure, and depression. This was the justice from this situation. Whatever this person did to you in this relationship, their justice is having bank failure and going through depression because of what they did to you, okay? Anger management and caution. Let's see. Ooh, that fool. Anger management is caution. And then we have the Six of Wands. They trying to get the caution. They're not being cautious with their anger management. They're literally about to explode. They're not being cautious because they want some type of victory here. What else? Do Six of Cups. Some memories and nostalgia is making them very angry because they could not have victory. So they are literally extremely upset. You may not know that this person is upset. You can see them. You think that everything is good, but they're literally hiding that, okay? Because you're going toward victory, success, and leaving them as a memory after justice has been called. And that's causing them to be very angry on the inside. They cannot sleep at night, okay? Yeah, it's turning them to ruthless, okay? King of Wands in reverse. Very ruthless energy with this anger management. They are upset. Why? Come on, give us more. Because of your Wheel of Fortune. So it's making them very, very angry that you can go towards a counterpart here that is financially stable. That's basically somebody that's going to give you everything that you want and need, because this person simply could not treat you right at all whatsoever. Bugaboo and game over. Because this person can't compare to whoever coming into your life. Look, stalemate. Game is over. Two of Swords, stalemate. You're a bugaboo. Like, this person can't compare to whoever's about to come into your life that's matching your energy. They swored up, logical, knowing what they want out of life, financially stable. If they're not having their finances together now, is somebody that's planning for something, somebody that wants a future, somebody that wants to build something. And compare it to this person that's coming into your life, that's why they're falling apart, because they like, I hate nothing about you. They can't realize why they couldn't do right by you. They couldn't realize why they couldn't treat you how you deserve to be treated. And that's why they a bugaboo compared to who you want. Compared to your standards now, you know that this person's a bugaboo. They can't compare. They can't compare to what you're attracting in now, because you know how to put your sword up, okay? Because they was manipulated. They didn't even believe in themselves. They're very manipulative, okay? This person was full of manipulation and games, and it didn't turn out well. Look, and blocked. Very irresponsible in your energy. And that's why they're a bugaboo. They're manipulative. They play mind games. They play like a child. And it's just like, get out of here. The game is over. You cannot compare to, look, I have balance in my life. You cannot compare to the balance that's about to come in my life. You can bounce, okay? We have the situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames in a pregnancy test. Eight of Wands. What's going on? Coming in real fast. They trying to birth something, okay? They can't handle it anymore. I see a lot of flame in these cards. They cannot handle it. They cannot take it. That the game is over. Look, Two of Cups. They cannot take it that you're about to have somebody else because they couldn't treat you right. Somebody else that's going to come in and put in the work because they couldn't do it, okay? King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck again. Somebody is going to match your energy and it's going to completely leave them out in the cold like you already have. Okay, look. Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, completely leaving them out in the cold. And they literally, you see that card literally racing behind you. They're like, no, 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 no. Limping and everything, about to explode. Pregnancy test. A situation about to explode. A pregnancy test and unsure results. What is this? Oh, dropping. Somebody is off balance. Queen of Cups. Receptive, good nature, kind, calm. What else about the Queen of Cups? Something about to explode behind the Queen of Cups. Freedom, revelation of truth. Oh. And we have King of Cups. Oh, somebody. Oh, and then we have the Empress. The Empress is the mom. You guys know that. Okay, we finding something out now. Somebody that they chose to be with lied to them about being pregnant. We had the Empress. You know, the Empress is the mother. Something's about to explode. She tried to trap him by saying she was pregnant. A confession? Somebody's going to say, whoever your past person is, that if they start acting funny out of nowhere, or they start like tripping out of nowhere, somebody told them that they was pregnant so they wouldn't leave. So they denied you and chose somebody else because that's what this female said. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? This female lied. Look, this is sideways. Memories and nostalgia. Maybe it's, and this is the childhood card. So maybe this somebody, and it's sideways. They were going towards that because they thought they were being responsible. What's happening? They thought they were doing the right thing by going over there because somebody done tricked them. Devil card. The Hierophant. So somebody pretended like they was giving them, they thought it was the right thing to do with this Hierophant, but it really wasn't. It was somebody lying to them and tricking them so they can stay with them. That's why they didn't choose you. What? Somebody's selfish and immature with this Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody that was, maybe that person was envious of you. And for them, that was a bad choice. A fake apology. Maybe that's why they're not going to tell you the truth with this look of a private relationship. Oh my God. Love story once upon a time because they really loved you. So maybe they could have had you in a private relationship, or this person could have had a private relationship and fake apology. Maybe they're not going to tell you the truth. Envy in private relationship. Somebody was envious. You could have been in a private relationship, or it could have been the other way around. Somebody was envious about you guys' relationship, and somebody gave them a fake apology, and that was a bad choice. Somebody lied about being pregnant, and they went to go put in the work towards the wrong area. That's why we have that love story and investigating. Somebody's pissed off. Don't want to hear it. Somebody recording. Oh, some drama going down. A shop. Something's going down. The police. Oh, the police done pulled up. What is happening? Burning evidence. Somebody done caught somebody in the lie about keeping a promise. Copycat energy. So maybe this person came in trying to pose like they was you, trying to pose as sweet, trying to pose as good. Like with all this, they are pissed off. Somebody is pissed off. Okay. They are trapped in their head. When you call justice on this situation, they trying to manifest a new beginning somewhere else, trying to believe this female that she was pregnant. They got them in the Eight of Swords, fears, doubt, uncontrolled thoughts, overthinking. And that's why they're falling apart and falling into pieces. They hate nothing about you. And they now they're in depression. Okay. That's where the anger management come from. Okay. That's where from them trying to explode. Okay. About this pregnancy test right here. And you're going to feel like this person is a bugaboo because you like, get out of my face. Like you didn't want me. You didn't want to do right. You didn't want to do right by me. You didn't try to pour into the relationship, and you just said you didn't want me anymore. And they were supposed to be your counterpart. And maybe at one point, like out of nowhere, this person started acting funny. You like, what is wrong with you? Like they switched up on you. It's something about their energy that just changed to you. And you decided you just walk away. And you left them in the Five of Pentacles. You decided you was going to walk away. But now we got investigations, the police. I don't know if they calling the cops over there, burning evidence, sex shops, recordings, and they don't want to hear it. Somebody that lied to them. Somebody lied to them to trap your person so they won't come towards you. That's what happened. She lied and said she was pregnant. And of course, this person is not a... And it seemed like this person probably had a history because the Six of Cups came out. They have a history of possibly keep getting pregnant to keep somebody trapped. That's real toxic. Like keeping promises. So with this private relationship, now the Empress came out again for sure. A woman that lied and said she was pregnant. And with this sex shop, I don't know if she out there doing multiple things, okay? They don't want to hear it. They got evidence of something. They done sacrificed this love story with you. That's why they about to explode. Police burning evidence. I want to see what else is going on here. And with that fake apology, she's probably like, I'm sorry. I thought I was pregnant. And she lying. She was just copycatting because she didn't want this person to move on. And this person like, I don't want to hear it. And she trying to hurry up and burn the evidence. Probably the police probably got called. Investigations happening, a whole bunch of drama. And you probably gonna feel like this person's apology is fake. Which kind of like it is because they probably didn't even tell you none of this. We got a magician on the bottom of the deck again. Wonder why I keep saying I'm go ahead and pull it out. What's up with this police investigations, sex shop, burning evidence, recordings? What's going on here? That's what they manifested in their life. Okay, with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Evil-minded. Somebody didn't want this person to get away. With this Knight of Wands in reverse, this person was in the Knight of Wands towards you and they start switching up for some reason. And they wanted to trap them. Somebody wanted to trap this person. Yep. Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords. Somebody wanted you. They knew the way to get you away from this person. That's why this person started switching up and acting weird. This person gave them fake apologies. They say, oh, I really want you. Oh, I might be pregnant. Got them back in the bed again. They did something to try to set this person up so they won't come towards you no more. What else? Wow. And this is unforgivable to them. Because they thought that they were going to have a celebration. They thought they was having some success to this person. This person manipulated them. Look, got them in a Five of Cups towards you ending this cycle in grief. Okay, because you out here, you, like I said, you're in this independent energy. You're all about yourself. This situation taught you your worth. You're not worried about anything anybody trying to keep give you no false promises. You're tired of depending on people. You're tired of pouring into people that ain't pouring into you. You just all about yourself, and that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. You're all about you. In this situation, possibly taught you a lot. You didn't even know this was going on in the background. What else? Recording investigations, the police burning evidence. She's like, no, I really was. And he probably like, let me see the paper then. Where is that? Ace of Pentacles, you having new beginnings. After you close this cycle, everything got better for you. They over there lying, calling the police, scrapping, okay? You got balance in your life. Got opportunities, ideas coming to you. Self-love, pouring into yourself, probably doing some inner child work. Wondering why you ever dealt with a person that couldn't be certain of you. And this is what was going on in the background. Look, this person wasn't healing. They lost their star. They're disappointed and they unfulfilled for in this situation that they chose over you. Because they believed it. Look, once again, the Eight of Swords, they trapped in their head. They can't believe that they was a fool and fell for this mess. Wow. Wow. And they don't want to hear it. So with this love story and them falling apart, that's a lot of drama been going on in your person's life and you don't even know it. You have no idea of what they've been going through, okay? But this I hate nothing about you falling apart in love story. I want to clarify these cards right here before we get out of here. And keeping a promise. Maybe this person kept a promise that y'all was going to be something. Maybe they said they might, quote unquote, be with you, choose you, whatever, okay? I hate nothing about you falling apart in love story, keeping a promise. Why are we seeing this? This person been going through a lot of drama and they very envious of who is loving you. Wow. Look, Queen of Pentacles, they hate nothing about you. Nurturing, patient, generous, charming, truthful. You were everything. They don't hate nothing about you. You're amazing. But it's something about them that could not just do right by you. And that was why, because somebody lied to them. Missed opportunity. You could be working on your financial stable. Knight of Wands in reverse again. They were hurried. They just went towards something else. They are in deep regret because they don't hate nothing about you. Falling apart. There's some obstacles that they need to get through. I see judgment. Because like you calling judgment is an obstacle to them. And that's why they're falling apart. about this love story, because this person really did love you. Love story. Maybe you guys felt like a love story. They had memories of you guys and realizing this. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Once again, everything was beautiful with you guys. It felt amazing. It felt carefree. That's the love story falling apart. And you had to leave them out in the cold because you had to choose yourself. Because they couldn't keep a promise that they was giving, promising that it might turn into something. And all of a sudden they switched up on you, keeping a promise. Let's see. Wow. King of Swords. Logical, truthful. What promise are they planning on keeping? My cards just keep jumping and falling out. Let's see. Rejection. So maybe they said they was going to be honest and truthful with you and they didn't. And with this Three of Cups in reverse, they rejected you, betrayed you, or was disloyal towards you in this situation. And that caused the Tower, the upheaval in this situation. And they didn't keep their promise. They wasn't truthful. They said they would and they didn't. They fell for that lady that said that she was pregnant. Look. And after that Tower, the wheel turned. You got over them. You said you're a liar. The truth ain't in you. You said you was going to be honest. You was going to be truthful. You betrayed me. Okay. Open your heart to receive the emotions around you. So maybe, and you start loving yourself, but all this energy that you was pouring into that person, you realized that you had to pour it into yourself. We got the Five of Wands. They over there fighting and stuff. Arguing, fighting. Acting a plumb fool over there because this woman done lied and now he done jeopardized his queen. Put him in hangman. You're reflecting over this. He got a lot of nonsense going on over there because she done lied to him. She done trapped him. Victory and success sideways. There ain't no victory and success with that. They want to come and try to stop that. They falling apart. Knight of Swords. Like I said, they want to come and stop that. Coming in real fast. Shoot. For some stability of foundation with you because they made the wrong choice. Yeah. Because they're in grief and made the wrong choice. Now they want to come running back towards you and trying to probably let you know partial truth. Okay. Why they held back on you with the Four of Pentacles. Want to let you know that so they could come and work with you now. Okay. Because you're happy and content without them. And they feel like if they come and put in the work, it's going to turn to something towards this Empress here towards you. Maybe they come back and fulfill their promise that they tried to keep with this Two of Cups. And this Two of Cups and keeping promises. In this love story, there's two people coming together again. Death card. This situation is actually over. Somebody wants to come and keep their promises. Now it's over. Look, in the Chariot after the Death card, you done already moved on. Empress again. You're just bountiful, sitting on your throne. You're not even work. This nonsense is what's been going on. You over here happy and content. And this is the type of nonsense that's been going on in the back of that alley this whole time, and you ain't even know it. With some alley cats up their line trying to keep somebody, and they fell for it. What else? The Hierophant. Your boundaries and your beliefs did not align with this person anyway. It didn't. If you could be honest with yourself. You liked something about them, but it wasn't a match. Clearly. If this person can't dig any deeper to find out all this chaos they got going on in their life, look, with some reflection, maybe you figured out it wasn't a match anyway. You got people over here tricking you into pregnancies. You're not even staying for love or care. You're staying because you obligated to, because somebody likes to get, it's giving me somebody likes to get pregnant to trap people. Yeah. We got the juggling card. Two of Pentacles. Somebody likes to juggle somebody and play in their head. That's what they like to do. They like to play games with them. And they sure got tricked. Look. And they come in sensual, graceful, saying all the right things. And cause them to lose out on you. What else before we close this? Look. And like I said, these children, maybe they already have children together. Maybe like it could just be their pregnancy. Two of Cups relationship. Thought that it was going to be successful. He thought that he was doing the right thing. Because she convinced him that she was pregnant. But really, guess what? It was something of somebody that was jealous. Jealous of y'all relationship. And they wanted him to hold back on you. And that's exactly what happened. And now once again, got the Five of Cups about a foundation that they could have had with you. Wow. Let me tap my bowl. Wow. Somebody out here trapping men by getting pregnant. Or saying they pregnant at least is a way to keep this person around. Wow. That's wild work, y'all. Let's go ahead and get our goddess deck because you dodged the bullet of whoever this person is attached to that was actually supposed to be your counterpart. Somebody was jealous about that. Burdened. He is burdened. He was supposed to be with you. That devil energy got him burdened. Somebody done tricked him, got tricked off the street. Look. Can't make it up. Somebody got tricked off the street, all right? Took a fool's journey right on over there with her. Thought that they was going to be stable. Thought they was doing something right. But really, somebody tried to get them back. This is giving me payback. This is giving me payback about y'all relationship. Somebody didn't like it. That also, that secret relationship came out. I don't know which way that goes. This could have been you. It could have been them. Somebody don't like the relationship y'all had going. Look, putting on the show. Somebody didn't like that show y'all was putting on, okay? And they thought they was going to set the record straight. They said, bullseye. You see that card? Bullseye, got him. Fake apology here. I'm pregnant, okay? And you got kicked to the curb and you ain't even know it. And then you kicked them to the curb. You was like, I ain't got time for this. You didn't know behind the scenes that you was kicked to the curb, but then you openly kicked this person to the curb. I keep saying that fake apology. They are tired of drama. There's so much drama going on in their life, keeping you a secret. Somebody that hated nothing about you, loved you, was all up into you. Some girl done came and said she was pregnant. A hater. Can't make it up. Hater over y'all Two of Cups of the bond that y'all had. Y'all know nothing about this, but now you do. Here we are. My gosh. I can't believe we just found that out, y'all. Let's get some goddess messages for this situation. Some young lady uses her womb to trap men because she can't use anything else. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What messages we have here for this situation. Crystal, retort, clarity, refinement, strip away confusion, and only remain in truth in your life. If somebody's confused about you, confused about what they want to do, let them be and let them go. Okay, that's exactly what you did, and continue to do it. Divine feminine, nurture intuition, creativity, receptivity on your journey. Honor the divine feminine within you and around you. If somebody cannot respect you and see you for what you are and who you are, only fulfilling a fantasy, keeping you as a fantasy, not being able to flow in reverse, not being able to flow in a moment how they feel about you and move forward you regardless of what somebody tries to do. Presence is keys to mastery. Notice repeated themes and accept them without resistance, and constantly evolve each cycle. There's something that you learned from this relationship in this situation. However this person treated you, however it went. Rule of rebirth, endings are not losses, they are thrones. They gave you your seat on that throne as their empress. Okay. Rule of sensual awareness. Move through the wound and awaken your senses. So this is something that made you aware of the type of people that you're possibly dating, what you will and will not tolerate going forward. Because somebody just switch up on you like that is crazy. It's giving me somebody just switched up on you. And that was why. Okay. Let me go ahead and get an angel number here. Honest assessment 168. Set yourself up for success. The places in your day that give you joy and the ones that do not need an honest assessment. From there, actions need to be taken to alter those things that are not serving you. Choose a part of your daily routine that could use some reorganization to set yourself up for long-term success. So it's time to be honest with yourself and assess your life of what you will and will not tolerate going forward, and the type of people that you invite in your energy. Not somebody just going to switch up and act brand new all of a sudden out of nowhere. Like you need somebody that's going to be fully into you, fully down for you, and they need to know from the jump whether they're investing into you or not, or wasting your darn time. Because if somebody could think that they got pregnant, that means that they was laying with somebody else. So that means that you were a secret. How could they think that they got pregnant by somebody else if they weren't laying with somebody else? That's what they get for going out here playing all these games. Because, like, how can you get trapped if you're not sleeping around? Anywho, now we know. Maybe you never knew, but now you know. So I hope this reading was beneficial for you guys. You didn't know why somebody switched up on you. This is the reason why, okay? Until next time, peace and love. See you guys next time. Bye.